Hello, welcome to Wednesday WIP and Wellness with me, the Knitting PT.
Editing Andrea here. I forgot to mention that I'm wearing the Cozy Classic Raglan done up in stripes and Explorer Knits and Fibers yarn. Back to the video.
I originally was going to have 3 to share with you, but I bound off this one last night. This is my small fry scarf, which is a pattern by Samantha Guerin. And it is a little bit modified because I had a little bit less yardage than was called for. So I decreased at a faster rate on the second half. So you can kind of see a little bit of that difference. This is going to be a teacher gift. And I think when I block it, it'll grow a little bit. Not a considerable amount, but just a little bit. And this is in Spun Right Round in their DK base. WIP number 2 is my throwback cardigan by Andrea Mowry. Actually, you probably can't see because it's a little wrinkled, but I did actually do a mid-project block. I blocked out the whole thing so that I have a nice flat, so that the stitches lay flat, so that I can pick up stitches for the button bands. So I finished the collar on this, and then after I finished the collar, I blocked it. So as you can see, I picked up one button band here. It is about ready to be bound off, I think. Now that I'm saying this, I'm not sure if this actually is a button band that closes. Yeah, look how great that color work looks. We have a new work in progress for work in progress number 3. This is, oh, I stopped in the middle of the row. This is the beginnings of a superlative sweater, which is another pattern by Samantha Guerin. This is an Explorer Knits and Fibers boucle base in the colorway Drift. And look at how beautiful that texture is. This is going to be a sweater for my daughter. I'm going to just knit the size 1 for her because it'll give her about 10 inches of positive ease. I'm going to knit everything a little bit longer so that's like an oversized sweatshirt feel for her, and then she can wear it for a few years hopefully too. For this week's wellness, we're going to go ahead and stretch our wrists together. So we spend our time with our hands curled in and our wrists folded in a little bit maybe. So we're going to undo that folding in, which is called wrist flexion, and we're going to stretch out our wrist flexors, which are the muscles on the undersides of our forearms. Hold your hand out like you're telling someone to stop, and then you're just going to gently pull your palm and your fingers back. You can even add a little bit of rotation. Just make sure when you're moving that you're kind of moving from your wrist, you're not moving your entire shoulder. What you can do is make sure that your fingers are straighter when you bend back, because then you might feel it more intensely too then versus if you're just doing this and your fingers are bent. Also note that if you have any hypermobility, any wrist sensitivities, don't pull back quite as far, just be gentle with it, okay? All right, I'll see you next week.